money at the market, and they're making like they're hitting gold, man. But let me do this market review real quick for some of our subscribers.
Welcome back to a Bloomberg
So
special
it's
report.
Friday, August 28th, 7 p.m.
Recently reported that several of New York's top property owners and managers have been lobbying the city's business leaders.
Let me pause this. So the QQQ looks a little bit bearish on that's the 10-minute chart actually. Let's look at the half day so we can get the better idea of the next week. The background's still green, so it's still holding. We could see a slight pullback, probably to the yellow line, which is 289. So that could be we could have a 3-point pullback to 289. Money flow isn't there anymore. SPY is still extremely bullish, kept bouncing and holding that yellow level, the yellow line level, and that level is currently sitting at 349 and 23. The stock is still not like way oversold yet, so it still has room to go. Financials is still pretty. It's about to get double top here. Could be a short soon. Financial usually doesn't run that hard. They usually run a little bit and then pull back, run a little bit, pull back. The dollar index is extremely low, so it could have a double bottom here. So if it double bottoms, it could bounce and cause a small correction in the market. And I'm not asking for a big correction, probably like 1 to 2% downtrend, maybe even 0.5% to 2%. So we're expecting some movement downward Monday to buy the dip, but that could go into a bigger movement too. So let's look at the daily. Daily is looking strong. Money flow is strong. The daily chart on SPY, that's where getting a little toppy. So you can see that the stock over here is about to cross. It could cross downwards. Same thing with QQQ, extremely extended. We had many green days. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 green days on the Q. So the tech sector just had 13 green days, man. That was a huge run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So usually 10 days before we get a pullback. Very, very bullish, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're at 14 days right now. 1, 2, 3, 6, 13. So we're at 13 days. The 16 day was one of the max. So we can see a pullback here. Even the mini pullback to is saying like at least to 285 possibly, or 286. So I would start getting a little bit wary over here for a pullback. The QQQ looks ready for it. The SPY had 14 days before it had that one red day here, so it's starting to run again, and we can see another one coming back soon. If the Q pulls back, the SPY could pull back. Financials about to double top. Everybody is setting up for it. The dollar index does look weak though, so it could keep running further on the daily chart. But the half-day chart, it looks like it's setting back up for a little bit of a reversal, because you have the money flow over here coming back in. So it's still interesting. We'll see how it play out. There's a lot of bullish news coming up. Trump's in. He's willing to sign some relief bill next week, so that could pump the market regardless of what we think. And then take a look at oil. Oil is just stuck. So this is oil. This is crude oil. Oil is just stuck here. We expected the hurricane to be bursting the oil price upwards. On the weekly chart, it just stuck on this resistance at 42.53 area. It went over a little bit, but it's not like super bullish yet. So if oil moves up further, it's bullish for the market because when oil moves up, market usually moves up with it. And that's pretty much it with the review for the week. And then the other few stuff we were swinging was FCX, which is a copper stock. I spoke about it a few weeks ago that I think copper is extremely bullish. I think this copper miner is gonna follow the path of like gold, and expect them to like hit $20 point around here. So we'll see how it goes. But it's been moving up the last few days slowly. And then Dollar Tree is another one. They had extremely good ER. This is the support level right here, 95.43. It closed at 95.76. Did it? No, it closed at 94.73. But on this chart, it's the hiking Yashi candle. It looks like it's above it, so that means that there's still a lot of buying volume over here. There's still a lot of support. So we'll see how it opens on Monday. If it doesn't look like it's gonna hold. So if it doesn't hold that level, if it breaks under $94 again, the next level is $89. That's gonna be a huge dip buying opportunity because they have really good ER. They're a recession stock. We're talking about a time that even if we go into recession, this company is gonna thrive. They're not gonna fail. They're gonna thrive. Whereas all these other tech companies, they could be iffy, but this company would thrive. The reason I like it around this area is because this was the pre-corona price level. So this was the price level where it was in March or February before it started crashing. So that's why I think this is going to be a strong level. But if this $94 level doesn't hold, we'll buy the dip at $89. That's definitely buy the dip without doubt. Everything behind this company is strong fundamentally. The technical is strong there. And that's pretty much it. Let's see, time is 7:20, so I'll probably cut the video there, so this way for other people to watch. It's got some weird messages, man. Yeah, it's definitely tempting, man. A lot of times, extremely tempting to see like these people gambling, throwing in money, and they're just making crazy money, right? And sometimes you want to get behind that, but at the end of the day, you gotta trust what works for you. So, I have this whole setup here that works for me, and the method and stuff. So I just follow this, and my strategy, and as long as it works, it works. Nothing can go wrong from there. Like, look how crazy this algorithm is, right? Check this out. So every time the QQQ has hit this bottom green area, it's held as support, right? And it bounced. So that's always a good buy the dip level according to this algorithm. So that's a good buy the dip level right here and bounce. Not again by the dip level here and bounce, right? Came back here again by the dip, bounce. So man, if we just keep following that, that's easy money, man. So you just gotta wait for these like once in a while opportunities, and you almost can't lose. Buy the dip at the strong levels, low risk, high reward. If you're interested in checking out some of the other stuff, feel free to check out the flow page. Sometimes I post some technical ideas if I see something interesting. Like that time when we caught the gold chart, caught that original gold drop. It was crazy. Because it was a similar pattern back to like 2011. Caught that same pattern, that run up, and then bam. So I expect gold to run back up again to the double top at least. Yeah, look, this is the Apple play that we're talking about, 2014. So we expect it to hit at least like 450, 460 area. So you press the play button and show you how the prediction goes. And it went above and beyond that. Crazy, man. We know it's gonna go straight up. Easy play. GoDaddy too. This is a pretty crazy play. I knew fundamentally, a lot of my trades are like 60, 70% fundamental. And then the other 30% are just supported by like, technical levels and things like that. So I knew fundamentally that this stock was a what was my craziest trade? This one. This is a really good trade. It's probably one of the best trade of this year, man. That really got me my confidence back, because I was watching this trend on this company called Quest Diagnostics, and I mean the best trades after this are Apple and Tesla, right? But those are easy trades.